What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to a special edition of Matt's RV Reviews. This video is dedicated to anybody who's looking to get solar on your RV. We are here at the only place to get your solar hooked up at the NRVTA, and we are with Todd. Todd, what's going on?
Oh, not a lot, you know, just trying to get solar on Will's rig over here. So.
Todd, you wear many hats. NRVTA, RV Unplugged. Make sure you guys check out Season 2, available now on YouTube. And you actually started a new company. What's that called?
Big Beard Batteries.
Hey, tell us about the company, Todd.
Well, so I actually created a battery company simply because, you know, just like everyone else out there, you know, we have these batteries in here. I've seen a lot of people crack them open, right? And I noticed that when they crack them open to do reviews and everything else, I saw a lot of things that were just not right.
Okay.
So I decided, well, you know what? Here's a couple things in the RV industry, right? We're running everything we can. I want a battery that's huge, but in the smallest space possible. I want to be able to run off of one battery, maybe the air conditioner and everything else. So that's what I set out to do.
Yeah.
Right? And now it was just for students for the longest.
Okay.
Right? But it just got so popular, I decided, all right, we'll go to the market with it. So after 3.5 years of development, we're rolling it out for everyone else.
I love it. I love it. Guys, if you want to learn more about Big Beard Batteries, you know we linked it down in the YouTube description below.
There we go.
I have it on my Delta travel trailer,
Yep.
and you just hooked up the same exact system on Will's brand new Paradigm.
Brand new.
Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button because we will be doing a full tour of Will's 2025 Paradigm in another video. So with that said, do you want to show us what we got going on here?
Yeah, well, let's go over here. We put everything up front.
Perfect.
So on the new Paradigm, they gave us multiple storage up front. So what we did is we mimicked the same system that we have in yours. So this is a Vitron Multiplus 2. Now the Multiplus 2, this particular model can run 2 legs. But we've got 2,400 watts of power going through the inverter. Got 2 solar controllers because we put about 1,800 watts on the roof. So I've got some 300 watt panels and some 200 watt panels.
Okay.
All running over to our distribution center, which of course just basically allows the power to go back and forth from the batteries, from the solar panels over to the inverter, and then from the charger back over to the batteries. You got your disconnects over here, and then of course here's where all the fuel is, and that's the 3 Big Beard batteries. That's 900 amp hours in 3 batteries.
Okay.
So each battery is 300 amp hours.
Each battery is 300
That's
amp
awesome.
hours. Yeah, so enough to run that air conditioner for about 7 hours. You know,
Yeah.
without any help.
Right, and that's what it really kind of dumbs down to, is like, how long can you run the AC for? How many ACs can you run? Microwave, lights, all that. Essentially lights forever if you want to run an AC.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead.
This is what we noticed. Anyone who gets a solar system, right? They get into what we just say it's an addictive drug.
Yeah.
Hey, this was awesome. I got 7 hours. How do I get 12 hours?
Right.
How do I get, so on? How do I just stay off grid? Right? Because when you do that, now, you can drive down the road with the AC on. So
Yep.
that way, whenever you guys set up, you can walk in. It's already
cool.
70 degrees.
Yep.
Right? You don't have to worry about reservations or anything else. All you got to do is find a place to park. And, for a lot of people, that's where this comes in.
Yeah.
Right? Is to be able to, just live comfortably wherever you go.
Wherever you got.
Now, is this a normal setup? Is this above average or below average?
I will tell you, with all the builds that we do, this is what we call the bread and butter, right? This is people just getting into it, a single inverter, a couple batteries to get through there. This is one of the most common builds that we do.
Okay.
One step up from here, right now we can run 1 AC, or we can run the microwave.
Right.
The next step up is to put a second inverter in, so that way we can run 2 ACs, right? So if you're going to be in Texas, anywhere on the coast, Florida, Georgia, right? 1 AC may not do it if you're off grid, so 2 ACs.
Especially for a bigger coach.
For a bigger coach, yeah.
But that's an easy addition.
Yes.
Not too costly, right?
Yeah. No, it's literally
once you're
just
here.
Yeah. So when we built the system, we build it for the future.
Yeah.
Right. So there's extra room over here, and there's extra room over here
Okay.
to add more batteries and to add the second inverter. All of it would be done right here. We've already done 2 drops. We can even add solar panels on each one of these.
Nice.
Here,
So we can have more solar, more batteries, more. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
How much solar is on the roof of this unit?
So right now in this one, there's 1,800 watts.
Okay.
Now
Which is a lot. I
Yeah.
mean, again, for most RVers, that's going to be more than enough.
Well, and
I
to
would
be
say.
and to be honest, what it was is whenever we were talking and you said, "Hey, I want to purchase the system that we put on Matt's," I was thinking you got a Delta too.
Oh man.
So I was like, "Oh, there's limited
Yeah,
roof
yeah.
space."
So we could definitely go a little bit more.
Oh yeah, there was plenty of room there. Hey, we got more, and I said, well, let me ask them because I didn't, I wasn't sure at that point. But yeah, that's the simple.
Truthfully, though, we had 900 watts on our last RV, and we did run out, but 900, even that was pretty good. So now having 1800, I think we'll be fine.
Twice as good.
Yeah. So like right now, we were watching your air conditioner. We were running your air conditioner. It was 1400 watts.
Yeah.
So for about 4 to 6 hours a day with 1800 watts, the solar panels are taking care of it. So that's 4 to 6 hours without even touching the batteries.
Right.
Wow.
We also have an onboard generator.
Now, before you show that, we're going to go inside in just a moment, and you're going to explain what the solar actually does and how it works.
Sure.
But Wil, on his paradigm, has a 1-2 combo, and what's that?
Yeah, that would be, of course, he also has an onboard generator.
Nice.
And I will tell you, on any system where you're looking to go fully off-grid, a generator is a must. There's going to be a lot of cloudy days.
Yep.
And if you want to run that AC throughout the night, right? You're going to wake up in the morning. The batteries will take care of it, but the batteries are pretty low at that point.
Yeah.
Starting the generator to bring them back up until the sun can get fully up and take over definitely helps out. Now, by doing that, and I've done this on my toy hauler. I had 60 gallons worth of fuel, and I can go right at 3.5 days, full tooch, and I would run out of fuel.
Okay.
Whenever we put in the system, I'd run it at night to get the batteries up to 100% so I can go to bed.
Yep.
And then start it in the morning. We went 2 months.
Wow.
Off of that 60 gallons.
Wow.
So this is going to extend your stay, but it's there as a backup just in the event.
Yep.
Super cold days, super cloudy days, rainy days.
Yeah. So with the combo, again, you could. It's definitely a doable option to say, hey, no generator. Let me get 4 or 5 batteries, additional solar. You could say, you could live just off the generator. I probably wouldn't count on that because there's a lot of places with quiet hours, at night. So I feel like this is a good combination.
Absolutely.
If you want kind of a little bit of both.
Now, who's getting the super solar hookup?
Like, who would get your top tier? What type of RVer?
Oh, well,
No. Or like, is Chris and Martha getting the super one?
Well, they're going with the next step up, which would be two inverters.
So make sure you guys check out Venturesome Couple. We will link their channel down below. They'll be doing a video with Todd as well, talking about that next level, because they won't have a generator, because they'll have because they just have a travel trailer.
Yeah, they're going up to Alaska. They're going to do the whole tour up in Alaska, which there's going to be tons of sun.
Oh yeah,
during summer, 16 hours
during summer. Yeah.
Perfect. You want to go inside and show us how this thing works?
Let's do it.
Perfect. Now, hang on a second, Todd. Here, I've been having some issues with you talking smack. Here, get him, Wil. Go get him, Wil. I sick my Wil on you. Look at that.
Your issues were.
Hey, listen, I don't have any issues.
Oh, okay.
But I have issues with you, sir.
Okay.
Oh, no. You better watch your mouth, because I got somebody now who can do the shower test seal of approval.
Right.
Give me a bing.
Bing.
Oh, you better watch it, Wil. Let's go inside.
Okay.
All right.
So let's get a little sneak peek at Wil's trailer. But that's it. That's all I'm showing you guys. Where's the panel?
The panel's sitting right here.
Ah, perfect. Let me stand up there.
Little.
Dang, dude, why you gotta say it like that? So what do we got going on here?
All right, so this is actually what we call the Touch. Now, the great thing about Vitron is everything that you put in with Vitron, you can actually connect to what they call the GX Touch, so you get to see everything. So right now we're not connected to shore power, and that's this little red block here, right?
Okay.
So there's nothing there, so we're running full inverting. Nothing is on, the battery's sitting at 100%, right? We're slowly charging that last little bit. 293 watts are being used, right? What we're going to do is, I said that now we have this hooked up. He can run anything up to 2,400 watts. Can't run everything, but he can run anything up to 2,400 watts. I'm going to go ahead and turn on an air conditioner. So Coleman has come out with this new system here. So I'm going to turn this over to cool.
Let the breakers still off or no? Oh no.
Oh, just like that.
Now, we're going to watch this here in just a second. We're going to see the AC load. So the fan always comes on first. We're pulling about 356 watts from there. Now you see the compressor kick on.
Yep.
Right, and so we'll get to about 1,200 watts here in just a second. Right, and we've got a mixture. Right now we're pulling about 800 watts on a cloudy day. and pulling a little bit from the batteries as well.
Okay.
So right now we're running on that inverter about half of its load, right? Because we can do about 2,400 watts. So I got an AC cooling right now. Now with this, I could technically turn on the second one if it's going to only pull about 1,200 watts and run 2, but you want to watch it,
Okay.
right? Because I don't want to do much more than that 2,400 watts. Or I could turn on the microwave.
There you go.
Refrigerator's okay, TV's okay. Those are all small units. But here's the big thing. If you can get a solar system to run an AC, that kind of really opens up where you go and how long you can, run off grid.
Not only that, something that I want to add for me personally, Will, if you hold this.
Yeah.
I drove to Texas. Honestly, I've been staying in a hotel because I don't want to stay at a campground without Wil and Jen there. And they were in a hotel anyway, so whatever. But I left my travel trailer parked at the hotel for 3 days, like 3 days leaving Florida, coming here.
Yeah.
Didn't turn the solar on. I mean, it is on, so I didn't turn anything on. The fridge stayed running the whole entire time.
Oh, yeah.
The fridge and freezer. That's important to me because Una has special food that's one of those, like, bougie dog foods with, like, that goes in the fridge.
Right.
So that's been really great, and I believe, tell me if I'm wrong, the reason why I didn't need to charge anything or plug it in is because it's hooked up to the truck and the solar.
And the solar and the battery sitting there.
Right, the truck will charge the batteries as well.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Right. The way that works is the alternator's going to take care of the truck first.
Right.
Okay.
And then whatever's left over from the alternator can go to the batteries, but if the batteries are topped off and you're not using much, so probably most of that was done by the solar.
Got it. Okay,
During the day.
cool. Yeah, I mean, it's the South. There's plenty of sunshine. So, Todd, what are some frequently asked questions that people want to know? Now's the time to shine.
One would be the cost.
Shine.
Shine, that was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw
Cost.
what you did.
How much is this?
All right, now I will tell you this. There is a cost to this stuff, right? So this system right here is about $11,000 or $12,000 just in the parts.
Right.
Okay. And a good installer, they're going to charge you about $150 an hour. You're looking at about between 30 and 35 hours worth of labor.
Holy smokes.
Yeah,
Okay, so about $4,000, $4 or $5 grand to
so
install.
4 or 5 grand. So you're looking at about 16 or 17,000.
Wow.
Right? So there's a lot there. Right. Average overnight stay in an RV park is over $60 a night. So if you wanted to figure out your ROI, how long would it take for you to get your money back?
Okay.
Right? You just say, okay, if it cost me $14,000 to put the system in, and the average overnight stay is $60 a night, just divide 60 into 14,000, and you're going to see that it's less than a year. Yes, less than a year of not being at RV parks, but getting to go to wherever you want, and your money's already back. You got 10 years. Actually, with us, you got 11 years warranty on the batteries. You got 20-year warranties on the solar panels, and you got 5-year warranty on all the Vitron stuff.
Wow.
So, yeah. Now you're
Not to
just
mention
in the
now
money.
you have the added value. So when you go to resell
The
it,
intangibles.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
driving down the road with your air conditioner
It's
on,
huge.
so when you show
Yep.
up, it's hard to put a price tag on that.
it is. Yep.
Right? But being able to go anywhere.
Like Matt said, the dog food. Keeping your groceries fresh.
Yeah. Full disclosure, as being an influencer, I worked out an agreement with Big Beard Batteries, so I didn't pay
It's
for mine.
Mac.
Right, thank you. And again, we're going to be doing some cross-promoting. Full disclosure, we paid for Wills to
Right.
have this. So, yes, it's great for me that I got it free. Right, thank you, by the way.
Well, you're
But-
Will.
yeah.
I'm sorry. You're Matt.
Yeah.
You're Will.
Dang, dude. No. But at the same time, we wanted to put our money where our mouth was with Will's unit, especially since he's a full-timer. And Will, this paradigm, the generator, the axles, the air conditioning units, yeah, we will get better breaks than you because we're influencers, but we're still buying it with our own money.
Yeah.
Will purchased this whole thing. I know his monthly payment, and it is a big deal that he's actually buying it, especially with how much him and Jen full-time in their rig.
Yeah.
So what are some other questions that people want to know about solar?
So the next thing I was asked is how much, right? How much solar do I need to put in?
Okay.
So I always say, well, rather than me tell you, why don't you tell me what you want to run, right? And I always go with the biggest appliances. Air conditioner. Do you see yourself running the air conditioner? If money were no object, do you want to run one AC, right? And then tell me where you RV in the summer. Do you go up north where it's a little bit cooler, maybe get away with one AC, or do you go south where you need 2 ACs?
Okay.
Because what I want to know is again, if money were no object, what do you want to run? What doesn't make sense to me is when someone pays, say, 14 grand for a system, expect to run 2 ACs and they're going to run 1 AC. You're 80% there, and they're not happy at all.
Right.
So at least let them know, okay, if you want to run this, this, and this is what it would look like. And if they don't have it, okay, we can get there. We can build it in stages, right? So I just work with them. I'm an educator, by trade. So I have no problem being the first person to tell them this is what it's going to cost. And I've got a lot of people that says, do it, take my money. But then I have others that go, holy cow, I'd love to do that. I don't have that. Is there a way that we can build this system in stages? Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, just like what we're doing here,
Yeah.
right? We got the one.
Yeah, we probably will add, the second
So
inverter.
90% there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Will's gonna want that second inverter, by the way. So I don't know.
And again, that would
I don't know
just-
why you didn't do that. Battleborn would have done that for us.
Dang.
I thought it was a Delta.
Dang, dude, I get
Thought
it.
it was a Delta.
I get it. How does he get that added? Does he need to bring that back here to Athens, Texas?
I actually have a network of installers. I can work something out with them.
I set you up that way.
That was good. Thanks for the
This is
softball.
unscripted, by the way. So tell us about your network.
Yeah, so the one thing, because I actually train people on how to actually install this stuff, I have a network. And so I work with a lot of people that says, hey Todd, I want your system, but I'm in Minnesota. Not a problem. Do you want to do it yourself? No, that's too much for me. Not
Yep.
a problem. Let's coordinate, right? It may take a month for us to coordinate this, but I can get a trained installer by me over there to get all this taken out.
So with that, do you want to give a shout out to the person that helped me with my solar
Yeah.
down at Margaritaville?
Yeah, that was Derek over at Cross Country Solar.
Perfect,
So that's
guys.
a little better.
We're linking all of his information on my screen, links down below. Did you train him?
Yes.
Very good.
A couple years ago. Now he's full time. That's all he does.
Wow.
And
He has a huge solar setup.
Yeah,
I
he's
saw
got
that.
he's got 6,000 watts over his roof. It's
Wow.
a wonderful marketing. It's so funny because I said, hey, do you want to park north and south? He looks at me and goes, I got 6,000 watts. I can park in any direction I want.
Dang. Final thoughts. Anybody that's on the cusp of solar, again, bigbeardbatteries.com. What are you guys doing that's different? You know what I'm saying?
Right. We actually help people. We're not here just to sell batteries. I'm actually a direct distributor with Vitron, so I also have the parts. But we actually walk people through it and help them design, a system based on, their wants and their needs.
Yep.
Right. So, we're able to do that. Where some they'll say, hey, I have this kit here, I have this kit here. We're like, okay, no. Tell us what do you want to do, and we'll build it custom the way you want it, and then give them steps to it. Even for the DIYer, I'll even send them the diagrams.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we say, if you buy from me, I'll send you the diagrams.
Love that.
Right, so that way, kind of help out, and we'll walk them through it.
You know, it'd be a great video. Valdez, I know you're watching. Oh, well, he has the other company. He's installed his stuff himself.
He installs his own. I don't know what he does.
But it'd be great to get somebody who can make a video of seeing if they're going to be successful installing it themselves with your diagrams.
Right.
Me, I would not even fathom doing that. But I'd love to see like the engineer type of people do that.
Right.
Todd, thank you so much for having us
Appreciate it.
here in Athens, Texas. Click the link down below. Follow the NRVTA. Follow Todd and Tony's Tech Tips.
Yep.
Follow at Big Beard Batteries. Followed at RV Unplugged. And then follow any more?
No, I think that's enough.
Nice. Follow all 4 of those channels. Get with Todd. Figure it out. Do some training at the academy. Final plug. What is the NRVTA?
Well, this is a place where two different courses of people. Those who want to actually travel and make money, right? If they're technically minded, like we could train them and become certified in repairs, installations on the RV.
Yep.
It's a huge market because not everyone can take it to the dealership. Dealerships are there doing what they can. That's great. But there's far more RVers out there than there are dealerships when
Yep.
it comes to getting the work done. Also, for those of you that don't care about working, but would like to know more about how the RV works, right? Just some information. Hey, if this doesn't work, what do I need to do? Right? How to actually work on your own RV, save some of that money.
Love it. Final point. Since we've turned on the AC unit a few minutes ago, 10, 15, 20 minutes ago, we're only 2% down. Love
Cool.
that. Thank you so much, Todd, for having us. Again, guys, if you want to learn any more about solar, follow him on YouTube at Big Beard Batteries, his Facebook group at Big Beard Batteries, or go to the website and contact the Big Beard yourself. Perfect.